Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I came back down here to grab the torso like I had planned, only to realize that I had already actually grabbed the torso. So we had the torso on us when we had talked to the head of the circus and no dialogue about it. So we need to find the rest of the body. Carrying the torso on us didn't seem to progress anything any farther. So I went back to the quest to see if I could figure out any more about where to find Dribbles the Clown. And yeah, nothing. But there is the Open Hand Temple's murder. When I was looking at that quest, it said that while we were down there we found the murder weapon, which we did, but we also found a flowery key on one of the assassins. It might open something above ground we should investigate further. So I think that's the plan. Looking back, I realized we never actually explored farther into this area. There's a couple of doors we haven't gone through. Like here. There's somewhere this key goes to, which we don't know. And then above us, there's someone who's stealing the birds that we can investigate while we're here. So that just takes us back to this central room, which we have been to. So I guess it's really just this room we haven't explored at all. I guess that's this room. What's the plaque say?
Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Well, that'll probably help us with getting to the roof. Keep an eye out for anything of note. Just a bunch of ladders. Bunch of feathers. That's something. No letters here. Tressim. What do we have here? Can I get a look on you? You are a level 1 Tressim. Sling through the door cracks, peering with one eye on the nearest milk saucer, fleeing with the snap of their wings around the chimney of a wizard's tower. Tressim are like all small felines in that they ride the line between cuteness and total nuisance. Except you have wings. Are you what's killing all the pigeons? Is this winged cat? Maybe. Let's ring the bell. Just because I can. Alright. With that out of the way, let's fly down here to talk to Tressim. Do I still have to speak with animals? I do.
That collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
Wait, is that Gale's cat? Alright, give me a moment, cat. I'm gonna fly back up here. We will have a chat with you in a moment. But first, we're gonna go to camp. I probably should actually rest because I'm quite injured. Well, I guess no one else is. We haven't actually used that many spells. I'm just injured because of the cloud kill. Gale, I'm gonna actually take you out with my group. That's a rare day, but I think I found your cat. This is definitely a new location as well. Oh yeah, and we found the company that Scratch worked for. Part of me thinks I should talk to them about that, but part of me is afraid they'll want me to give him away. And he's my dog now.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
As do I. You've been given a rare gift, an Astral Touch Tadpole with the power to grant you a new, partial illithid form. Yeah. Do you have any interest in that, Gale?
I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer.
Huh.
Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation.
You will wield this power well with your wisdom. There aren't many I'd trust with this. I'm not gonna... Like before, I don't think I want to just use my ungodly persuasion to just force people to take the role. We get advantage because we're a partial illithid. Alright, never mind. Let's talk about something else. You are welcome to make that decision yourself. I'm not going to force it. Unless at a later point I choose to. Join me, why don't you? There's plenty of adventure to be had.
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
You will take Astarion's place for now.
Magical. So, shall we?
And I gotta level you up. Of course I do. How far behind are you? Level 10. I think that's roughly where we are. So you got a subclass feature of inured to undeath. You've steeped yourself so completely in death that you are resistant to necrotic damage, and more of your hit point maximum cannot be reduced. Cool. Cantrip, we'll go with light. Why not? And then 2 spells. Cloud Kill's always fun, as we've seen. Dominate person, maybe. Yeah. Cool, thanks for joining us. Let's leave camp. Although it occurs to me that I possibly should have gone to camp while I was down here in the hopes that it would somehow bring at least Gale down here. Gale, you want to talk? Hello.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
What are you talking about? You seem in a good mood. I thought you might be more subdued after coming close to blowing up. You don't miss the Shadowcurse lands then. Or give him a chance. Yeah, I'll just let him keep talking.
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Back up a little. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden? What do you suggest? So you're dropping the whole blowing yourself up thing. You think I'll just forget about that? I'm happy to forget if you are. I mean, presumably the chunk of dark magic in him was tied to him finding a Netherese chunk of magic. I think it was something like that. Some connection there. So maybe he's hoping he can learn more to help with his situation. Why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Yeah, you mentioned them. Have we had this conversation already? I don't think so, but he's definitely mentioned wanting to go to Sorcerous Sundries to learn more about Netherese stuff, I think. So you want to go shopping? Sounds like an excellent idea. Yeah, it sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Nethery sects are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay. With that out of the way, let's head back down here. There is a cat that may belong to Gale. Can I get the rest of you to follow me? Is that a thing that's going to happen at all? Let's just toss down a save in case I accidentally activate something or get people killed by jumping. 21 hit points. That's a big yikes. Alright, if we decided to not go down from the belfry, do I think it likely we could jump up onto the roof anywhere? And sort of go about it a sensible way. Maybe. Alright, I'll just stay up here because I'm already up there. The rest of you, go back down. Let's try and find a safe way to get up here. But yeah, we can see a bunch of blood up there, which makes it likely that that cat is the guilty party for all the dead pigeons. In which case, come on, cat. Alright, Gale, how are we going to get you onto the roof? Because that's really the challenging question. Because you just don't have that kind of jump. I don't think you have anything else that's going to particularly help.
Not a problem.
Oh, come on. It's locked and I let Astarion go. Let's see. I doubt you can jump onto this. No. So my thought was potentially we could jump onto the roof of this cart and then up. Or something. That was my previous working theory. Can't jump on that. How do I get Gale up there? Because I could just talk myself, but I don't think it would have Gale join the conversation in that case. How do I get on the roof? If I could get here. Maybe this stage up to there? Maybe? Oh, no, we've got some vines here that might be climbable to get us somewhere useful. Alright. That's looking somewhat promising. Bit of a long, tedious route to try and get there. I suppose I should have Gale cast Longstrider on himself, just to speed things up a bit. And on Shadowheart, why do you not have Longstrider? Did I not cast Longstrider on everyone today? Maybe I didn't. Well, we've been missing out. Alright, let's go back into here, moving a little bit faster now. I don't know if those are actually climbable. Because if they were, that'd be super convenient. I'm just not betting on it. Where are you? Okay, you're going over there. Whatever. Yeah, they're not highlighting as if they're climbable. That is a shame. I could drink a super jump potion. Always a possibility. So this is outside that gate where we were looking before. Do I think I can actually jump Ooh, or is this climbable? Nope. Can I jump onto this? Not enough space. Or onto any of these. Oh,
As you wish.
there you go. We are on the roof. Can I now get you here? Okay. You are going long way around. How are you going to get up here? Can you... Wait. 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 Where? Okay. Well, that's far simpler. The rest of you following? No, of course not. Alright, Gale, you stay with him. Lae'zel, you can just jump up here. Shadowheart, can you join us? Yes.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Perfect. Come on, Gale. Do I want Gale to do the talking? Probably not. I think I will still have my character talk, but at least Gale is in the party. Hey, there's some of our missing letters. I'll say first, just in case. If I really need to have Gale start the conversation, I can.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Oh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
Gale, she's been eating those missing courier pigeons. Tell her to stop. What's your Tressum doing here, Gale?
She isn't my Trezim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Can you ask her to stop eating pigeons?
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
You want to join our camp? No? Alright. Bundle of letters. Which we have been told not to open up. But I so want to. Bundle of letters. I could open it. But I shall choose not to. A bunch of blood and feathers. Yikes. Well, let's get back down. Did not know there was a simple way of climbing up. Luckily Gale knew of that. Knotted roots right there. We did see this earlier, but never came out here to check it out. Also, I think there's a digging spot nearby, given the checks that we keep failing. Lae'zel, you gonna spot it? Nope. Chest will stay lost forever. There's a bag down here.
What's inside?
That's what I want to know. Nice. Gold and superior healing. And a path we haven't been down. Alright. We'll report back on the letters in a bit. Let's head down here and see what we can find. Bunch of ingredients for healing potions. That's always fantastic. Bunch of ingredients for healing potions. Let's go over here. This looks like a little outcropping. Nothing there. No, don't drink. Come on, man. If I see something on the ground, I'm wanting you to pick it up, not just immediately drink it. Hour of Darkness. Scroll of Cloudkill. Alright, so this will take us down here to this path, which I think we've already been on that side of. We haven't explored over here. Bit of a shipwreck. More statues. I don't know where that's leading. Should I go back and report in before we do more exploration? Kind of think so. Yeah. Let's go back and report that we found what was killing the pigeons and resolved it. We also didn't find where that key goes to, the flowery key.
Citizen, this unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged.
Still needs murder. Still unsolved.
Oh, hello. Just got one of the fists standing right there. The same fists who were trying to arrest us earlier. That startled me. Hello there, friend.
Like a good moment to talk.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
Is this the letters you were looking for? I found the letters, but it was very difficult. I'm afraid my fees have gone up. Ha! No, it's fine. I found... Is this the letter you were looking for? This bundle of letters.
Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
300 gold. Sounds nice. Can I not tell him that we resolved what was killing the pigeons?
Service resumed at last.
Nope. Guess not. Can I report to the pigeons that I know what was killing all the pigeons? No, go to the stairs. Not just back there. Hello, Commander.
You've returned, yet my flyers have not. I suppose they've flown this mortal coop, so to speak. Make your report. How did the battle unfold?
They died horrible, painful deaths, blood and guts and feathers all over the place. They fought to the last feather against a truly formidable foe. They were eaten by a flying cat. They fought to the last feather against a truly formidable foe.
Of course they did. No doubt it was my training gave them the discipline and resolve to stay in the fight. As for you, flightless one, it was an honor taking you under my wing. Dismissed.
Perfect.
Conspiracy.
Alright, do we want to switch back to Astarion? I don't think I really need to at the moment. We keep Astarion in the party permanently because he's the only one who can pick locks. But until I come across a lock, I think it's fine to keep using Gale for a bit. Why is my camera... There we go. Man, this camera is just not working with me. Like, I want it to be more focused on my team. Instead, it's like hovering way above them. Also want to not miss any more ingredients that we're passing. Don't need to check out any of the rotting stuff. Traveler's chest. Do you have anything for me? A gold chalice. I'll take that. Take the autumn crocus. Empty wooden crate. What do we have down here? A heavy chest.
Another quake. What's going on?
I don't know.
The Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Oh. So theoretically not good that that it's not being properly contained by all 3 stones. Alright, how do we get down to this heavy chest? Well, that was easy. There are a bunch of ships wrecked right here. That's odd. That crate is empty. That traveler's chest. Ooh, failing a bunch of perceptions. It is trapped. Well, then we probably want Astarion. Well, thanks for joining us, Gale. It's been fun. I need Astarion back in the party. Oh, Will, you want to talk? Well, alright then. I guess we'll talk to you first.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
What a shame. Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need. Perhaps we can reason with the leadership. I mean, the leadership is momentarily going to be the Absolute. Or, I guess, Gortash. The refugees can go elsewhere. A city crisis has the right to secure itself. A city in crisis has the right to secure itself. Very true. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left it. This must be Gortash's doing. Yeah, I mean, Gortash is sort of leading the Absolute army to go against Baldur's Gate while also leading the defense of Baldur's Gate, and that's not going to turn out well for the Baldurians. It's Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run.
Yep.
To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Yep. Emperor promises incredible powers if we're willing to pursue them. I'll ask.
Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be.
Alright, fair. Call on your tadpole, connect with Will, show him how potent you feel. Or use our super awesome persuasion. Sword Coast's future is at stake, we need to pursue this power. I understand.
Thank you.
I'm not going to force you. Astarion.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Just Astarion saying the group is full of weirdos. It's like, you are among the weirdest of the weirdos, man. Vampire spawn who can walk through daylight because you've got a tadpole in your brain. Complaining about the weirdos in the group. Are you worried about Cazador finding out your back? I want to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it. And then yes, I need you in my party. Are you worried about Cazador finding out your back?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
I mean, no. You're assuming that he will personally try and take you on one-on-one. If he just has his minions capture you, he is not exposed at all. And you're just going to get captured. Sounds risky. And how will you strike exactly? You won't be alone. Very true. You really think you can beat him? Yeah, he won't be alone. He might not even be there. If it was me, I would send my minions to do the task and not be anywhere near it. Why risk myself when I don't need to?
Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
I'm fine with all of those steps.
And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Less fine with that one. I wanted to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
Do you think we can stop it? I want to know what your intentions are. I mean, he's kind of already told us. All that power, you must be tempted to take it for yourself. He's already told us so. Do you think we can stop it?
Well, in theory, it's simple. Destroy Cazador, stop ritual. That's assuming we want to stop the ritual. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
I don't think you should do it. Naturally, you wouldn't be tempted. And the souls that need to be sacrificed. He won't care, but I care about that.
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Yeah, he keeps on talking about how his siblings are evil because they lured so many victims. But it's like when he was under the thrall, the control of Cazador, he did the same. So they could be just as... innocent's the wrong term, but they might not be inherently wanting to do the things that Cazador is forcing them to do. And so to just say, yeah, it's fine to sacrifice them because they've done bad things. It's like, no. No. Well, I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
I would, but you have so many friends already.
Yeah, Gale's back out.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Nice letting him join the fun briefly, but you're back in. And I can't talk to you about the tadpole. Strange. Because I would have thought you would have been one of the few that would be more willing.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Or have I already talked to you about it? And he said no. Maybe that's the case. Because I remember he was one of the ones who adopted the tadpole early compared to the rest of the party. Right, we're back to here. Astarion, can you disarm this trap and then lockpick for me, please? You can have some guidance. Not that you really need it. And a lockpick.
For a skeleton key.
DC 15, you're still going to be fine. Super good. 32. Fantastic.
I've got a long road ahead.
What do we got? Gold ring. Another necklace of elemental augmentation. Seems to be completely identical. Some potions and some gold. Fantastic. I should probably have Shadowheart just cast some healing on me. Just so I'm not as much at risk. go with like 3rd level.
Take you.
That helped a little.
Take you.
There we go. That's probably fine.
No one back home will ever
She's still got enough spell slots, and I'm not on death's door. I think rather than going this way yet... Ooh, there's a bunch of fog here. Steam cloud. Bunch of bodies. Before we go that way, we've already seen over here a bit, I think. So I want to just finish exploring this direction.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, we've been up there. Yeah, we'd already been over to there. Cave mouth. Have we been in this cave yet? Is that the cave with the... under the church? Yes. Okay. Already grabbed the torso. There's no other part of the body around here that I was able to spot when I went back and checked. And we've reconnected with what we've explored over here. What is this pointing to? Is that a specific location I can get to? Oh, right, that's the bridge that's going over the top, which I'm not seeing on this map. But the bridge will connect us to Baldur's Gate proper. Yeah. Interrogate the toy maker. Where are you hiding then, Mr. Toy Maker? Just trying to decide what I want to do. Because we can carry on this way. An unknown distance. Let's see, are there any other edges that I could explore farther? No, looks like we've fully explored. Yeah, we can go down here. It probably doesn't go terribly much farther, I would guess. I think we're mostly done exploring this area. I was thinking about ending the episode right here, but assuming this doesn't go farther, or at least too much farther. Alright, we don't have Longstrider on some of our people still. Thought about picking up a feat that would let me have it so I wouldn't have to keep going to Gale for it. Definitely should have used it while we were back in camp. I think I am going to end the episode here. We can do whatever exploration is over here to see how far this goes, because it seems to be going for a while. And then maybe... yeah, so we'll do that next episode. Maybe talk to the toy maker. Possibly head over the bridge, because that seems like that's all that's left. But we'll decide then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.